Commissioner Jay Schwartz.
Mayor, I am the proud grandson of a World War II veteran. Congresswoman, I'm the proud brother of a Vietnam veteran. It was fate, really, that I'm even standing here. My grandfather, who was drafted in 41, was getting ready to ship out, and he was patrolling his base, heard something, ran, tripped over a guy wire and broke his knee. 2 days later, his unit shipped off to Europe. My grandfather came home, but his unit didn't. There's also 3 veterans that mean very much to us here in this city. Veteran Fletcher, Veteran Xavier, Veteran Restrepo. And a Pembroke Pines police detective who could not be here today, Christina Cruz, her work as a result of learning about Juan Restrepo, who had served in the military, grew up in Pembroke Pines, high school, Flanagan High School graduate, died while protecting his unit. And she learned the story about Juan Restrepo, and Detective Cruz came to the City Commission, and we honored Juan Restrepo and his family by dedicating a street in front of Flanagan. Now, that is some fate, how a service member could actually impact my life, and not as an elected official, but as a person. You see, there was a press release that went out that day, and it went out nationally, and it was picked up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There was a woman who was doing a search for her brother. A search for her brother that she had been looking for nearly 40 years, because you see, I hadn't seen my half-sister since I was 4 years old. And I knew I had a brother because I met him the following year when I was around 5. But life has its challenges, and with our father not in our life, it just became difficult, and we lost touch. But this woman did a search that day, the day after the Juan Restrepo street naming. And my Facebook page, my Pembroke Pines Commissioner Facebook page, popped up in her search. So she wrote a message. Jay, my name is Janice, and I've been looking for my sister Jay and Donna, and my older brother Glenn, and little did I know 3 years ago that Juan Restrepo's street naming would have put my family back together again. This past May, I was able to travel to Dallas to go to a high school graduation with my niece, and my brother Glenn and my sister Janice and I got to hug each other for the first time in over 40 years. Welcome to Dallas.
Brother? Been a long time. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
The first time that we were ever in a room together in 40 years. But you know, fate has a way of bringing folks together. Learning that my brother served in Vietnam, as I addressed my Vietnam veterans today, he, like many others who served, came home to this country without getting a proper welcome back. And so, what I'd like to do, if you don't mind, is recognize a very special guest today, someone who traveled from Kansas City. Sergeant Glenn Hager, my brother, please stand. And may I ask all Vietnam veterans, please stand, and we say, welcome home, Vietnam vets, welcome home. Thank you all, God bless. It's my honor to have you on board, my brother.
It's an honor to be with you.
And what we're going to do now is we're going to start the engine, but I can't do that until we say clear prop. So if there's someone 30 feet away, they can hear us. So go ahead and say it, clear prop.
Clear prop!
Northward ground, Cherokee 639 Whiskey, spot 14 with Mike. Text to the active, southeast departure.
6393 Whiskey, Ferry Ground, runway 10 right, taxi via Lima, cross 1 right at Lima.
10 right via Lima, cross 1 right, Lima, 9 Whiskey. Alright, see the big fat yellow line? Go ahead and give me a little bit of a right toe action. And once we get to it, you do a left toe to straighten it out. Once we cross this dashed line, we're going to make a left turn. Stay on the big fat yellow line, left turn, left toe. As it comes around, you're going to keep the yellow line in between you and me. Right toe. I ain't doing nothing. I get us down there to the end. So you taxi with a brisk walking pace, no faster than that, so you have to stop, you can. When you see that aircraft turning in, that's where we're going to turn in. So in the next 200 feet, I'll take over. I'm going to pull in right behind that guy. Doing good. Alright, my controls, just relax your feet, keep them where they're at, just don't push. You're going to feel me push there. I'm going to get right behind him now, because he's doing his run up, we're going to feel his prop wash. See how warm it got with that door closed?
Yeah.
Welcome to sunny
Where's the air conditioning, bud?
sunny South Florida. Yeah, that's tough. Okay. All systems ready to go. Up right there, Cherokee 639 Whiskey, holding short, 10 right for southeast, departure VFR.
Cherokee 6393 Whiskey, North Ferry, Tahoe short, runway 10 right, lane of traffic.
Holding short, 10 right, 9 Whiskey.
How you been?
I'm doing good, looking forward to Wednesday.
Yeah, I know, I'm nervous.
I got my brother on board right now.
Your brother?
Yep, my brother, first time flyer.
Oh, awesome. Cherokee 93 Whiskey, in the right, turn on course, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Right turn on course, clear for takeoff, 10 right, 9 Whiskey. Go ahead and put your hands on the yoke. They say, what is it, lights, cameras, action? How that works. Right, give me a little bit of a right toe. Alright, so bring it around. Oh, we're gonna be going that way. Ready, Glenn?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Relax your grip just a little bit for me. There you go. Alright, airspeed's alive. Temperature's in the green. A little bit of back pressure, back pressure, back pressure. Hold it. Welcome to the skies.
Center 92 Delta base. Center 92 Delta, roger.
As we get to 400 feet, we're going to turn towards the southeast. 500 feet. Give me a little baby right turn. There you go. Currently 500 feet. Hard Rock Dolphin Stadium is right off your right. Downtown Fort Lauderdale is right off my shoulder. Downtown Miami is at our 2 o'clock. More than 30 miles of visibility. I'll push the nose forward a little bit as we're approaching 1,000 feet. Adjusted trim, you're going to feel that in your hands. Right here is Sunny Isles Beach. Real